It's just, it's kind of phallic looking, you know?
What is?
The mic.
What about? Oh. I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
You're always right. What if your head looked like that?
Hence the name.
Alright, you get the first one.
I got the first one.
Hello.
We should just keep it like a tally mark. So, like on the, wherever you host these things, I don't know where we're going to host them yet. I don't think it's been decided.
Well, that's for me to figure out.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
Or they'll find it on the place where I put it.
Wherever that is, because...
Hello!
Hello!
I'm JaqDanical.
And I'm Dry Zachariah.
Welcome back to, well, not back, they didn't leave. Welcome, because you don't come back to episode 2. You started episode 2.
We came back to episode 2.
Well, welcome back. Where have you been?
You don't want to know, dude.
I don't know what you've been doing today.
I killed a dude today.
I put back together a DualShock 3 controller, which is kind of the same thing.
Got a sexual thrill from it.
Good for you. Do you have any idea how annoying that is?
No, and I don't ever want to know.
Because you, like when you try to put the R1 and L1
Yeah.
buttons in, there's this little part that keeps sliding out. You literally have to, on the inside, the back of it, before you can put it in, there's this part you have to move, and every time you slide it in, it disconnects, so you have to unscrew it and pull it back out. I did that like 17 freaking times.
The worst part is, it's still broke.
Yeah, we plugged it in and spent like 10 minutes looking for an appropriate power cable, even though we own a PS3 and we have 4 controllers for it. Charge it up, and the L1 and the L2 buttons still don't work, which was the whole reason I disassembled it in the first place.
Yep. So, that kind of sucks.
But it's okay that I have to throw it away. I've had that thing for 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, so if anyone wants a 5-year-old controller where the L2 button doesn't work, sorry, we're going to throw it away.
Let me know. I'll put it on eBay for $300. I'll even sign it because I'm that important.
300,000.
You're right. I shouldn't undercut myself.
Yeah, right.
So that's what I was doing. What have you been doing today?
I slept. No, I didn't sleep at all today. What did I do today?
My God.
I watched dumb anime bullshit.
I love dumb anime bullshit.
Okay, so I love cheesy and sports anime, which is weird because I don't really like cheesy things and I don't really like sports. But when you put them together,
they create a really special grilled cheese sandwich.
yes.
Something you also don't like.
Something I also don't like. I'm not a big cheese person, literally and metaphorically, for the most part. I mean, I like provolone and mozzarella, kind of the softer cheeses, but I'm not.
I'll have to try provolone sometime.
It's pretty good.
I wonder if you could make a grilled cheese sandwich with that. I wonder if you'd like it.
Maybe. I mean, we made a regular meat sandwich, and Mom put provolone on it, and then melted it, and that was good.
I love me a meat sandwich.
Yes.
What was on it?
Meat.
Oh, that's good.
What kind of meat? Meat. I just got done watching these people play this game called Harvester, and there's this one guy on there that kind of looks like an older version of me, which is creepy. Because he's a really creepy dude, and he's always like, "How about that meat? Can I get that meat?" I was like, I would go, "Holy fucking shit, that's me!" Except the dude turns out to be let's just say really creepy. I don't want to really get into it too much, but it's just, he's kind of a pervert. It's gross. Spoilers for a game that was made in 1995 that no one knows about. You eventually kill him.
Well, good.
Yeah.
You get to kill your other self.
Yeah, I get to kill my... Cause it was just one of those things where I was looking in the mirror and I'm the dude from that game. Holy shit. Meat!
You just stand in the mirror, jiggling your belly. Meat!
I make my belly button talk by
meat.
"Oh!"
that's what you've been doing.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I've been working on my game. I know, very exciting.
Yeah, well, at least you're doing something with your life.
Something productive. That'll hopefully make us money.
Yeah.
More money. I need money.
I need money.
I need more money than you do.
I need like $75,000.
That's your own fault.
Oh, yes, but...
Yay, student loans.
Woo. I mean, if anyone wants to... If anyone's listening and they just want to give me like $75,000, I'm not going to complain.
At least my student loans are better than yours.
Yeah.
Not just in the obvious sense that mine are much lower. You owe $75,000. I owe $16,000. Just that I got more out of it. I quit college because it wasn't working out, and I got all that. The only reason I owe that money is because that's refund money where you signed up for a class and it was just like, how much money do you need? You could say $5,000. Then they would spend like $2,000 of it on your books and crap, and then they just put the $3,000 in your account.
Yeah, they didn't do that with me. They just kind of took the money.
So, I bought my car, and I built a computer. So even though I owe that money, I still got some stuff. It was just like, they just sat you down, and they went, okay, sign here, and this says you're going to borrow money.
Okay.
And then they gave you the books and stuff, and then now that you're out, they're just like, here's the bill. This is your problem.
Yeah, for anyone who's still in kind of... If anyone's in high school that's listening to this, if a college comes to your school and tries to recruit you, generally speaking, not a good college. I learned that the hard way.
They're not interested in enlightening you and making your life better. They're coming in the door just like, we want to take advantage of the fact that we can borrow a bunch of money and you have to pay it.
Also, a thing that I wish people had told me, you don't have to go to college.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to study something, but you can be self-taught. You don't need to go to college for stuff. I would recommend picking up a really useful skill, probably while you're still in high school, maybe like shop class or something, but you don't need to go to college. It's
just a common misconception.
'Cause
you can't do anything. That billboard,
yes,
in town from Indiana College.
Mm-hmm.
There's two sides to it. I wish I had a picture of it. There's the one that's like okay. It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It's like you can better. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. There's just one side that's just like, okay, whatever. The other side is what's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It says like you can't do anything without a college degree. It was like you can't go further.
Yeah.
Without a college degree, and that is bullshit.
So, just because when I was younger, I was told I need to go to college. Unfortunately, I was a shit student. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bad student.
Yeah, you were.
There's a whole bunch of neuroses that kind of go into that, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
Sounds good.
But
we can get more personal when we have a bigger audience.
Yeah, but one of the things is I was taught is that if I want to do anything with my life, I had to go into college. And all of a sudden, he goes to this college. It was a bad college that I was accepted. So obviously, I was gonna take this time to. Don't make the same mistake I did. There's things that happened in college that were for the better, but that wasn't because of the college and the teachers. That was just me growing as a person and me being able to get friends who were kind of in the same shitty situation that I was in.
Yes.
And I grew because of outside factors of the college.
That you just happened to be a part of because of the college.
And I don't think I would have gotten it without the college, but I don't know if it's worth $65,000.
I don't think it's worth 65 or 75 or whatever. Even if it was 65, it's probably 75 right now. Mine used to be 15,000. Now it's 16 something. It's going up by like $100, maybe $200 like every month that goes by.
So, what's on the plate for today?
Well, a little bit. That was a little bit about us.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that segment. You just kind of, it's like, how are you? How you doing? And it just kind of always spurs into a conversation. You ready for a little speak out, dude?
All right, let's do this. So, what? Since I read the last one, you get this one.
We were gonna do, obey police officers.
Okay.
I love this one. What should I make this person sound like?
Hick.
What's that? What's that kind of like?
Like a redneck.
Can you give me an example?
Southern.
Can you give me
like deep Southern accent?
You gotta obey the police.
Yeah, kind of. Like hillbillies. Squidbillies. Think squidbillies.
I love me some Squidbillies.
And pretend you're doing squidbillies.
So for today's Bake we're going to do obey police officers. The liberal media is painting the shooting of a black man by a police officer in Southern Carolina as a supposed example of police nationwide having little regard for black lives. As usual, the liberal media has it wrong. First, more whites are killed annually by police than blacks. Next, analyzing the circumstances in the Trayvon Martin and Ferguson shootings reveal the officers' actions were justified. While I'm not endeavoring I did that last time I tried reading it. I changed the to into the for some dumb reason. While I'm not endeavoring to rationalize the shooting of someone in the black. God damn it. Shooting someone in the back.
Shooting someone in the black?
Oh my god.
That's the same thing, really.
At least as far as this crap goes. Shooting someone in the back while running from the officer. I do believe the victims having a criminal record and outstanding warrants were factors. Also, the fact the victim fled from his car when receiving a traffic ticket contributed to the tragic outcome. All the aforementioned incidents have one common circumstance. The victims failed to obey the police officer's instructions. This is rationale for all races to obey the police and avoid an escalation of the situation.
Okay, so I'm not going to get into everything that... Because this is a really heavy topic. Like, really...
It's heavy. It's been done before. We're not talking about the whole Trayvon, this whole deep thing. We're just talking about what this person said and how half this shit is just bullshit.
Yeah. So, okay, first off, before I read this, I remember seeing a graph or statistic thing that said that although it is true that more white people are, if you just go on a one-to-one basis, that more white people are killed by police officers, percentage-wise, like if you look at the black population and the ethnic population or minority population versus the white population, more percentage of black people and minorities are getting killed than white people. It's like, I don't want to use this example because I don't like comparing humans to animals, but
I understand.
It's like if you would kill a cow or a pig or a lamb or something, that's used for... It's nothing, because, we have an abundance of them, I mean, it's kind of sad if you're whatever. But if we kill a bald eagle or an elephant or something endangered, that's significant. Yes. And that's a problem. And that's kind of what's here. It's... If that makes sense.
Kind of. I see what you're trying to say. What else is there to debunk? Oh, he mentions the Trayvon Martin Ferguson thing. And he's like, the officer's actions were justified.
But there was no...
He wasn't an officer.
He wasn't...
He's a neighborhood watch guy who just happened to be seeing some figure walking in the rain and he climbed out of his car. He wasn't an officer. Jeez. Let's see. And then he's like trying to say, it's like, well, obviously he shot that black person because, he was running from him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that doesn't Give you the right to shoot him.
Yeah, you shouldn't murder a dude.
Oh, and the victim had criminal records and outstanding warrants. Did the guy who ran have criminal records?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I kind of wish we looked that up.
Yeah,
we apologize for not doing that.
We have not come all that prepared for this episode. Sorry.
Well, let's just kind of speak out. We just kind of talk about it.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Will you please forgive me? I'm so sorry.
Shut up, Zach.
Sorry.
Now, it says right here he's saying he believes the victims having. Since that was just one guy who ran, it sounds like he's talking about any incident where a black person was shot. They had and then Trayvon Martin didn't have a criminal record,
no,
or a warrant. He was just a kid with some Skittles.
Yeah, so this guy is kind
of talking out of his ass. Well, people, as you'll see in our podcast, not every single speak out is funny.
No.
Just, we ignore the ones that are just, like, straight up. Like, here's one. It's like, this is why I like animals. And we read through it. It's just like, I grew up on a farm, and my grandfather's just like, okay, good for you.
And another one on that is, don't vote for this thing, which apparently everyone voted for, or most people voted for, because, we need to improve our schools.
Yeah, just a quick thing on that. Our community school system was like, hey, we need some money, so we're going to increase, like, a tax by, like, 1%. And this guy's just like, I don't have the money for that, so everybody should vote no so that I don't have to pay for that. Like, yes, that's how it works.
Yep.
I hate watermelons. Watermelons stocking watermelons. They should stop having watermelons on the shelves because I don't like them.
Well, I don't like watermelons.
Because they're too watery. You like the flavor of watermelon.
I like the flavor of artificial watermelon. I like...
So you don't want to eat seedless watermelon. You want to eat waterless watermelon.
Dried watermelons.
You would eat that.
Maybe.
Just maybe? I love Speak Out.
I am an idiot, so...
That is so much fun. Yes, you are. So, what kind of news? What did we want to think about talking about?
Let me quickly look something up, and the first thing that I see that I think is kind of interesting, we'll talk about, okay?
What website do you go to look for your news?
I am literally just typing in news in Google.
Okay, then. Because if you can't find anything, I know a couple things. Well, while you're busy doing that, I need to entertain them somehow.
Yes, just do a vaudeville act.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Jonathan.
Okay, no, don't do that.
Do not interfere with my creativity.
Air quotes.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Jonathan. How are you today? I am just fine. It is strange that I'm holding my hands and making them look like they talk, and I'm putting them up to the microphone.
He really is doing it.
Like the microphone would actually be able to hear them.
FBI warned local police gunman had interest in Texas cartoon event. Tom Brady speaks after a report is released. U.S. NSA, I almost said NASA. U.S. NASA's phone spying program ruled illegal by appeals court.
The NASA phone service?
The NSA thing. NSA can't spy on us on our phone calls because that's apparently illegal. No duh.
No duh. Should be.
Well,
I do know about. There's like some gaming news I'm aware of.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk about? I guess we can talk about it for a minute. No. What are you reading on your phone?
Okay. Man says he's not a bank robber because he asked nicely.
Click it.
Okay.
Click it for the love of God.
41 minutes ago from thedailycaller.com. I don't know if
That's a dumb name.
It is one Virginia man may have concocted the best defense ever for robbing a bank. It wasn't a crime because the money was asked for politely. On Monday, the accused robber, Dominic Antonio Alfonseca, I don't know how to pronounce that name, walked into a Virginia Beach, Virginia, town bank with a friendly note in hand that demanded money from the teller. According to NBC News, it read, I need 150,000 bands right now, please. Please take 3 to 4 minutes to get here. I would appreciate if you ring the alarm a minute after I am gone. Make sure the money doesn't blow up on my way out. Alfoneshka, who's also an aspiring rapper, was so proud of making off with his heist that he decided to film his crime and post both the footage and his money-demanding note to Instagram. Unfortunately for this polite thief, he was nabbed 20 minutes after he left the bank. Even though cops arrested him with a gym bag full of dollar bills, and he posted the evidence of his crime to his own social media account, Alf is adamant that he did no wrong. I gave a note, and I asked, actually politely, the friendly money grabber told that local NBC affiliate while stewing in jail. A robbery is going in demanding something and taking the money or whatever like that. I didn't do that. If it was a robbery, I don't think I would videotape it, post a picture of the letter, and do that all to come to jail. So,
I can't even.
I can't even.
Please stop.
Can I even? I can't.
Zach, you're overloading the audios. Please stop doing that.
I can't even.
That's really annoying. Please stop saying that.
Audio can't even.
What are you even doing?
I'm pretending to be a teenage girl who can't even.
Shut up. So, he did nothing wrong because he was nice about it.
Well, yeah, that's how it works.
Hello, miss. If you could be so kind as to slip several thousand $20 bills into this bag, I will leave and do no harm.
I mean, I'll do no harm anyway. It's just a suggestion.
Oh, what the big deal is? I mean, I slipped the note and I was very nice about it. I want to hear like the added part, like she could have said no.
Yeah, she could have said no.
He just slides it underneath.
It's just a prank.
She picks it up. She just looks at him. She just shakes her head like no. He's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
He just walks out. What if you could do like, even if he was like armed, you just pull the gun out, put the money in the bag. No.
Fine.
Let's go, boys. They have a security guard on the ground. There's already 3 civilians. Like, their hands are like duct tape, and the guy's just like, they rip the tape off. He hands the gun back to the security guard that he pulled from him, and they just all walk out the door like, fine.
And they go to the next bank.
Get us the money. Okay. Like, oh, this one worked.
This one worked.
But then there's the interesting question. Would they still get in trouble for the first bank? They were caught robbing 2 banks. Like, but we didn't rob the first one.
Just asked and we left.
I guess that would work. Like, for your lawyer or whatever. It's like, no. You can't charge them with 2 bank robberies because they didn't actually rob the first one.
They're probably like aggravated assault or something.
Something like that. Bringing firearms into a public building or something. You can't be. They can't be charged for robbing it.
Yeah,
because they didn't.
No money left the building,
except whatever money they would have in their wallet. When people go to rob a bank, I wonder. It's like, what do you carry on you? I got my phone. I got my keys. Oh, better bring my wallet. That's a good habit to keep.
Yeah.
It's like when you
fill this up.
I was just wondering about that. They rob the bank. It's like the whole time they're keeping everybody hostage and everything. It's like, do you have like a 20 in your wallet or something? Do you have any money?
What if it said they just like slid their debit card over? Like, I want you to fill this up.
Transfer it to my account.
Yeah.
And then you walk out and they just transfer it out. Here, we'll transfer $1 million to your account. Could you sign here? All right, they just go to the keyboard. Click, 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 click. There, it's in your account.
Yeah. They're actually just touching the death and not even doing anything on the keyboard.
That was an awesome news story. So in the future, we'll try Googling news and see if we can find a funny random thing instead of... I mean, that was great. We found that right on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
But we can be a little more prepared in the future.
Sorry again. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry we're new at this. We don't really know what we're doing. I mean, I'm the one that has to do all the work anyway. He's just here to make you laugh.
I don't even think I do a good job at that.
Well, just bring John back.
Hey
guys.
Hello, John.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. We're about to end the podcast.
Oh, I see how it is. I just get here and all of a sudden you want to go.
Well, you kind of stepped in a little late.
Well, you could have introduced me sooner.
This is John.
Hi, everybody.
Are you black by chance?
No. I don't know. I'm just a voice.
That's actually poor Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong, is that his name?
I think so. Is that the name of the guy?
I see trees are green, red.
Don't get us copyright infringed. Some bot actually detects that part. It's like they just cut that part of audio off the CD and uploaded it.
I don't think I'm that good, Taylor.
You're pretty close. I think you sound awesome. You should do an entire cover of that song. That'd be
I
hilarious.
got blue balls too.
What? Alright, I'm terminating this nonsense.
No.
Alright. Well, thank you for listening. I'm JaqDanical.
Yeah, actually, before we go, my Louis Armstrong voice is just like how I do it is I do a Dr. Claw, which I will do in a second. But I then just kind of pinch my vocal cord, like not actually, but you know, I have.
I know what you're saying.
So, I can do a Dr. Claw.
You do a really good Dr. Claw impersonation.
Next time, Inspector Gadget.
That was such a good show.
That was a good show. Yeah, apparently it's coming back to Netflix.
You think so?
No, I know so.
The original cartoon?
No, a new cartoon, 3D.
Damn it.
Sorry to get your hopes up. Now I'm Dry Zachariah.
Now you say it.
Yeah.
Well, they probably already forgot who I am.
You're some asshole.
Yes, I am.
And I'm the other asshole. Just two giant assholes.
Hence the name.
No! That's not the name!
No, I'm just, we could end it like
Oh.
that. Just hence the name.
But I'm done!